Let's talk about Facebook. Facebook ads. So in this course, we talk about what is Facebook ad, purpose, ads, how to run Facebook ads. So, what else are we talking about? We'll talk about targeting, and Facebook pixel. So these are the basic things we'll talk about on this class. So let's start with this first one. What is Facebook ads? Now, Facebook advertisements is a way in which you promote your business through Facebook. So that's the easy definition for it. It's any way in which you promote your business through Facebook. Now, on your main account or your normal Facebook, when you post something, now if the stuff does not go viral, Facebook shares it to, like, as if, let's assume you have 1,000 friends. Now Facebook shares it to those 1,000 friends. If it extends those points and gets viral, Facebook shares it to at least, let's say, maximum based on your account reach 20k. You understand, on your normal timeline. But with Facebook ads, you can get to reach a minimum, or you can get to reach from between 0 to 1 million people. Now for the distance between here and here, you have to spend money. So actually money. So this is how you pay Facebook. You pay Facebook to send your videos or your pictures or whatever to 0 to 1 million people. Now the catch here is that it's not free. You pay for it. So you are paying Facebook to say, okay, Facebook, I want to do so and so thing. I want to sell so and so product. Send this product from 0 people to 1 million people. This is the amount of budget. This is what I have. So Facebook is going to work with your money. Now, if you are doing a video promotion, it's still the same thing. You could send a video from 0 to 1 million people, but it doesn't matter with how much you are spending. Now, from 0 to 1 million people, you should be considering spending at least, let's say, 500,000 naira. You understand? So that's it. So Facebook ad is simply a medium which you promote your business to reach other audiences through Facebook. Now, what's the purpose of running Facebook ads? Now, a lot of people run Facebook ads for different reasons. A lot of people run Facebook ads for different reasons. Now, first of all, people run ads for reach. People run ads for reach. People run ads for sales. People run ads for conversion. People run ads for clicks. Now, there's also lead generation. Now, these are the various reasons people run ads. Now, if you are promoting a video, let's assume you are promoting a video, you want to go with, you are actually trying to reach out to a certain number of people that are going to view that video. You understand? So an artist doing Facebook ad promotion, the goal is to actually reach people. So the purpose of his Facebook ad is to reach people. But a businesswoman who wants to sell something with Facebook ad, she's not planning on reaching people alone. She's also planning on making sales. So the purpose of Facebook ad for a businesswoman is not to reach people, actually, is to make sales. You understand? So when you see one woman that says, I want to run ads, can you run ads for me? The woman say, this Facebook ad, Probably they told the woman that you are a Facebook ads expert. Now the woman is saying, I want to make sales, I want to run ads. Your goal now is to actually make sales for the woman. You understand? So to make sales, simply allow people buy their products. For example, we at Victory Design, we are currently running ads, as I told you earlier. Now, the day we started the advertisement, it's on templates. We are selling ads templates on Facebook. Now, the day we started the ads, we on our 600 naira, when we spent 600 naira on Facebook advertisement, we made one sales. Now, when we get to 4,000 naira, 4,000 naira, we made another sales. Then at 5,000 naira, no, 4,200, yes, 4,200, we made a third sale, and that was how it went. You understand? So we're spending this amount, no, this amount, making at least 3 sales. Now, if it's a high ticket product like 10,000 naira, so for this, you spend 10,000 naira, 10,000 naira, you just spend 600 naira. So 10,000 minus 600, 94. So you just spend 94 to sell one product. You understand? Now, if you are buying this product for, let's say, 6,000 naira. Now 6,000 naira. So now you spend 94 total. 94 minus 6,000 naira should be 3,400. Now, you as a business owner, you make 3,400 first sales of products. Now you see you are making gain, right? Now if you sell 3 using this this one we just did, if you sell 3, you make at least 369, let's say 10,000 something here. You understand? So for a market woman or a woman that wants to make sales, a online vendor, sales, they use sales. Now you have conversion. This conversion actually goes a wide range. It can be for different things. You get, conversion is actually making people turn on to your probably your profile or whatever. Now for this conversion, you can actually run advertisement for people to follow you. So somebody is looking for followers on Facebook, you can run conversion ads for that person to ensure that people follows his account. Now clicks, for us that promotes websites for people, this one will be like, I want to promote my website on Facebook ads. Now what you do is to simply run a click ads for them. You understand? You want ads which people can click from Facebook. So this click is in the same form. Now, this click is like, it's just this simple process. You go to Facebook. This is Facebook. Now you are running ads here on Facebook to send someone to a website. So the person can make sales. So the purpose of click, to get click, is simply to run ads on Facebook, so the person can actually goes to a setting. It could be a website, it could be a form, whatever. So the person can go there. Now if it's a website, so you can actually make sales. You understand? Or you can opt people in for an event. It all matters to you what you want to do with your click. Then the last, you have lead generation. Now lead generation could actually be generating lead or surveys or questionnaires or whatever for a business. So some of these businesses that take surveys, they actually make use of lead generation. Lead generation can be also in the form of sending clients to a particular place. You get, so a lot of leads are actually gotten, lead generation ads are actually run on Facebook, actually run towards, what's this thing called, Google Doc. Yes, Google Document. So people run a lot of lead generation ads towards Google Documents. Now this are what we do with Facebook ads. The purpose of Facebook ads, as I said before, whatever you want to do on Facebook, whatever we want to promote, you can pick any of them. But as a Facebook advertisement expert, you shouldn't run ads. A person that needs sales, you shouldn't run reach for the person. You should be smart enough to understand that Facebook track each and every one. Is what you choose that Facebook will give to you. You understand? Okay, that's that. So now we also have how to run Facebook ad. How to run Facebook ad. Now, I already did a video on that, so I sent you the video. So I'm going to also post the video online, so you can easily check the video every time. The process is simple. You just log into your Facebook advertisement. So you go to this link, ads.facebook.com. So it's on this link you can be able to run ads. The video I already sent it to you, but I'm going to post it on my Facebook or my YouTube also, and then I'm going to send you the link so you can learn how to run the ads easily. Now, the last part is targeting. Targeting. Now, this is actually what so many people actually face to do when they are running advertisements. Targeting can be based on country. A lot of people actually fails to do that. So, for example, a person that sings Benin music, if you want to run ad for that person, you don't want to run the ads to the north. You understand? Because the northern man, nothing concern northern people concern your ads. You understand? The person speaking Hausa, it doesn't. What you are saying does not relate to him. So if you are running advertisement for a Benin, let's assume a Benin musician. Now, your purpose of running this advertisement is so people can play his music. You can get streamers, people can stream his songs. So you want to be able to target Benin people. Or the Edos. So you want to be able to target this set of people. Now, with targeting, you know where you can find these people. You understand? With targeting, you know that these people are actually in Edo State. You understand? Now, since they are in Edo State, you already understand that in Edo State there are a lot of different tribes in Edo State. But since it's a Benin music, you know that you find a lot of them in Benin City. So with targeting, you can actually choose a specific location where you want a person, is it sales or reach or lead to be. So a Benin musician, you want to do that. You want to run ads to a Benin musician, so people can stream his song. You don't need straight to Benin people. You need to look for the Edos. Now, where can you find the Edos? Edo State. And where particular in Edo State you have Benin City. So with targeting, you can focus on a particular location, a particular place, so that people can actually see that advertisement. You understand? So people there can actually see that advertisement. So for a person who is into sales, okay, let's do this together. Now, a person who sells, a woman who sells shoes, let's say shoe seller, and then in she sells shoes to a small community of people. Now, this is because she actually delivers those shoes herself, and she doesn't do a lot of delivery, online delivery or stuff like that, or logistics travel. She just sells to a certain location. So let's assume she sells to let's say people in Lagos, Ikeja to be precise. Ikeja, some people he sells to. Now, if you are running the ads for this kind of person that sells to a local audience, so I could change this place to say local audience. Okay, let me move it here. So to local audience. So this is local audience. Let's assume Ikeja to be precise. Ikeja. Now, if you are running this advertisement for this kind of person, you don't want to run the full ads to Delta State. So between Lagos and Delta State, with targeting, which of them should you run a targeted ad for a shoe seller in Ikeja to? So you don't understand. Now, you are running a targeted ads for a shoe seller that resides in Ikeja. Now, Ikeja is the capital of Lagos State. Now, where would you run ads to on Facebook? Should you run the ads to Delta State, or should you run the ads to Lagos State? Correct. Because these people have no business with her. Now this one has business with her. You understand? Because she sells to her local audience. Local audience meaning our community of people, people in our state, our city. You understand? So you cannot run this kind of ad to these people. You understand? So with targeting, you can focus on selling our shoes to people in Ikeja. And if the ads is going to be wide, you focus on people in Lagos. You understand? So that's it. Now, the last part, the last one to talk about today is Facebook pixel. Facebook pixel. Now, what's Facebook pixel? Facebook pixel is simply a method which Facebook can track the information or the let's say user base of people that comes from Facebook to a particular page. So now, if this is Facebook, and you want to sell something on your website, and you want to run ads, but you want to ensure that Facebook knows not what has made sales on your website. Now, from Facebook to your website, Facebook cannot just track your website on its own because there is no business with your website on Facebook. Now, what this pixel does is that it gives you a certain code or digits that actually help Facebook to access your website, knowing the amount of sales you have gotten so far. You understand? So this pixel is like a form of number or a form of digits, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and thereabout. It's a number form. Now, if your website is built on WordPress, you have the Facebook pixel app, Facebook pixel plugin. If you are using Seller is a platform which allows you to sell products. They already have an option for you to add Facebook pixel to your store. Now, when you add the Facebook pixel there, you can be able to tell Facebook that, okay, this is the number of sales I made from this ads. You understand? So like the example we gave before, any sales you made, Facebook alerts you and tells you you just made a sale. Now with Facebook pixel, let's assume your website is on this form. This is your website, this is your menu, this is your let's say this is your home page, this is the product, let's say this is your product, a shoe. Let's say this is a shoe. Now this is how, and this is add to cart, or let's say buy. Now what this Facebook pixel does is that it gives Facebook access to track this button. So when someone buys that product, Facebook already knows that yes, somebody bought a product with your website, and they will let you know that yes, someone bought a product. Yes, correct. So the pixels actually gives you the ability to connect your website with Facebook. You understand? Are you following? So pixel actually gives your Facebook access to your website to track the number of sales you are getting. So they will notify you and tell you that this is what you are doing. So I think that's all for today. But basically, if you could remember, one of the most important things you need to know here today is the ways people run advertisements. The purpose, sorry, people run advertisements. So as I said before, people run ads for reach, for sales, for conversion, for lead. So you shouldn't miss a person's ad for another person. You should understand that if a person is actually running ads for music streaming or video views, you shouldn't run that for a sales. Understand? And you shouldn't run click for conversion. Understand? So that's the focus.